How well do you do at being able to reframe a situation to see through the eyes of love? Do you feel like you do a good job of catching yourself before you're about to get really frustrated or annoyed? Can you recheck yourself and make the choice to see this situation in a new way with love and compassion? I'm Sage, I'm a growth coach, and the topic today is see through the eyes of love. So why is it important to choose to reframe the situation and actually see through the eyes of love? Well, most people are trying to do the best that they can with what they currently know. And there's something called the golden rule. So how would you like to be treated if you mess something up or make a mistake? And forgiveness and compassion go a long way to not only building good relationships, but also putting good energy out into the world. All right, here's a couple quotes. When you choose to see through the eyes of love, it changes your view. Unknown. And all things are beautiful seen through the eyes of love. Sathya Sai Baba. Okay, questions for you. How well do you do at seeing through the eyes of love? And how could you better reframe situations? All right, here's our growth for today. We're looking at three ways to change your perspective and see through the eyes of love. Number one, take a pause. Maybe your emotions get triggered, and there could be a totally good reason for it. But you should at least take 3 deep breaths. Okay, 3 deep breaths before you choose to react. Number 2, choose grace. Remind yourself that everyone is doing the best that they know how to do most of the time. And everybody makes mistakes. And then 3, think of a best friend. I like this one. You have to reframe it, and it could be this like person at work that you get along with, but sometimes they annoy you, whatever. But they make this mistake, and you pause, and then you ask yourself, well, if this was my best friend, how would I respond? You'd probably say, oh, that's okay. I'll help you fix it. I'm sure it'll be all right. You'll do better next time. You'd use a different language than you might with somebody that you just kind of interact with during your life. So think of how you would treat your best friend. Circling around, see through the eyes of love. So which one of those 3 tips resonated with you? All right, here's your intention. I choose to see through the eyes of love. What a powerful thing to do on a daily basis, on a minute by minute basis, right? What a powerful thing. Thanks for growing with me, you guys, because that is going to help us put more love out in this world, which it all starts with one, right? So check out some of the videos on YouTube that might relate to this topic. Share them with some of your friends. Let's get some good energy going, and book a session if you want to work one-on-one on this topic or any other at growingsagejourney.com. Love ya.